Welcome in to the off-season episode of the NHL24 Toronto Maple Leafs franchise. Coming off an absolutely brutal loss in the playoffs against the Boston Bruins. We have... Sioux Greyhounds. That would be hilarious if Dewis was still the GM. We're doing some draft interviews. Let's go with your readiness. Doesn't have to be soon. Anytime soon. Okay. That's a wild thing to say to a GM. That's a very wild thing to say to a GM. I'm not ready in the slightest. To be fair, he is 17. So, again, another guy. Yeah, 5+ years. Jeez. And that's like the number one goalie. Sioux Greyhounds, OHL. Yeah, right shot. Matthew Virgilio is going to be our first round pick. You love to see that. And we don't pick until 88. Third round, here we go. This guy has the potential to be a top 6. It's not very... that's not very accurate, but it doesn't seem very good. Top 6 potential. We'll take another defenseman, Andreas Hulse. As we are kind of flying through, no one really wants to trade for any of our guys, which honestly, fair. Fourth round, 122. Crosby. I feel like I have to take him just because his name's Crosby. Logan Crosby. I don't think there's any relation. If there was relation, I hope he wouldn't be a grinder. Or I hope that wouldn't be the primary way to describe his play. Solid production. We're going to take Logan Crosby specifically because of the name. And also, like, Carl Nichols seems like a great guy. I don't love e-skating. And if I'm completely misreading that, I deserve to look like an absolute fool. As we move to the 5th round. And he's still there. He has elite potential. I don't know if I buy that. Seems like a great locker room guy. We'll go with it. Need some defensemen in the pipeline. We'll go with it. And this is like these guys probably won't even do anything in the series. Taking a look at the class. I'm fine with it. I'm very fine with it. And we're gonna advance to, and we have 8 players about to become restricted free agents. Let's see what we got. So looking at our guys who are up. Bertuzzi doesn't want a contract extension with us. 47 points, not bad. Like, not great. Like, what money does he want? Hypothetically. I'm not ready to pay him $6 million. I'm good. I hard pass on that. Domi I would like to keep around. I'll do 2.95 or 2.95 by 4 for Domi. 1000%. Why is that such a specific asking price of 3.3731? I don't get that. Klingberg, no one wanted to play with him. I do not want to give him that much money for that many years. So, hard pass. Noah Gregor did well for us. We're going to RFA him. We're going to RFA Jesse. Matthew Nye still on contract. We're going to RFA Nick Robertson. Timmy Liljegren. 13 points. You don't love that. Young guy. 78 overall. I don't know how, I don't see it. Mark Giordano regressed to a 78. You're not getting that money, man. Max Drury will RFA you. Lagesson, you can walk. Steves, you can walk. I don't care. Connor Timmins, regression hit him hard because he didn't play. Samsonov, what do you want? No! Absolutely not. That is blasphemous. Martin Jones, 1.5 million. I could get behind that. Could absolutely get behind that. Probably going to RFA you because we need like an AHL goalie. Martin Jones, I can absolutely get behind that. Defenseman, it is Riley, Petrie, and then no one. Absolutely no one. We have RFA Lajuri. We have RFA'd Liljegren. Klingberg wants an extension. I don't want to pay him that money for that long. There's going to be a lot of free agent defensemen in the open market. Muzzin. Muzzin's probably the one I'd go with right now if I needed one. Cap space. We're going to go a couple days, see who signs what, and go from there. Jones resigns. Domi just doesn't want to be here. You wanted an extension. It says you wanted an extension. All right, Domi. We'll see what you want. Domi 3x3. We'll see how that goes. Domi accepts 3x3. I'll take that. Perfectly fine with that. Who else? Oh, I've extended RFAs. Jake Muzzin would be willing to come back on a 1-year deal for $4 million. I'll get behind that. I'm fine. Alex Steves can go. Wants to win. Doesn't think they're going to be in position to win anytime soon. All right. See ya. I am willing to devote another year of my career to this franchise. Happy to be back. All right. Well, we got some RFAs to sign. What's the trade block looking like now? Tavares, Yarncroke, Domia we just signed. Kempf. I'd be fine trading Kempf. All teams must be at 50 contracts by the new league year. Currently year 30. And beginning of 32. Players will be automatically removed from these teams if they are above. Okay. Note, exempt contracts are players that are signed but are playing in the CHL under the age of 20 and have played less than 11 NHL games in one season. These players will not count towards the 50 contract limit. Free agency. Here we go. So we've got 19 million in cap space to work with. A lot of our forwards are RFA, specifically like our entire third line and a lot of our fourth line as well. Defensemen, we got nothing. So, bit of big game hunting here. Going for Patrick Kane, 1 year, 7.5 million. Throw it out there. Get a top line pairing. Just try to make the team better. And Oliver Ekman-Larsson, Lyubushkin, who Toronto traded for at the deadline. Stetcher and Mahura. If I botched that name, I apologize. Going for bargain guys with decent overalls. Because after Petrie and Riley, it plummets to a next to nothing overall. Lindgren's an RFA. So I'm going to say no to that. Just because I don't want to have to deal with negotiating contracts. Lyubushkin doesn't take it. Mahura takes it. Ekman-Larsson takes it. Stetcher takes it. It looks like Lyubushkin just rejected the offer. I did try to lowball him a little bit. Not sorry about that at all. After that, we have 15 million in cap space. Half of that's going to frickin' Patrick Kane. Should he want to sign? I can't believe Mark Giordano wants that much as a 40-year-old, 78 overall player. Where, oh, let's go by salary expectation. Not overall. Now that I know I have that much, Lyubushkin 2.2, 81 overall. I would like that. That would be nice. Like it's a lot of bargain hunting. I know. With goalies, we're sticking with Martin Jones and Joseph Woll because take a look at the goalie situation. No one's that much better than Jones, who got like 1.1 million, who got like this. And I'm not very confident on this scouting report. He is not great. Reimer would be a budget guy, but he's old. Rantanen, maybe, like, there's just not much at the goaltender position. And if we go back to the skaters, Patrick Kane, #1 skater on the market. Tyler Toffoli looks like he's going to be getting a solid deal somewhere. Bertuzzi, you already said you didn't want to sign with us. Patrick Kane, welcome to the Toronto Maple Leafs. Cash offer was most generous. It was really quite easy to make up my mind about your offer. Let's go. I know we need picks. We have two thirds, 2/5, a 6th, and 7th this year. I don't want to trade Domi. I need to update this trade block because this trade block is atrocious. Labushkin accepts the deal. Guess he just wanted that 2.3. And that's really all I got for contracts and free agency. Got $7 million to work with. James Reimer accepts. So we've got some goalie ideas. Domi and Connor Timmins for a 2nd and a 6th. I really don't want to trade Domi. He was not even on trade block. Why are we offering? Why are we trying to get him? Nick Robertson signs his RFA deal. Max Lagerie accepts his RFA deal. I don't want this guy. Ooh, hey now. We're going to be flipping over a 1-year contract to Matt Duchene. We got cap space, use it or lose it. Late in free agency. See how far we can go. No. And Duchene says no, because he'd rather go play in a college arena. Sure. Okay, dude. Well, we're going to flip a 1-year deal to Thomas Tatar. Cap space, use it or lose it. We're in August now. And he accepts, so we're just kind of bolstering our depth forward group. I think I need to do some paperwork stuff. Not paperwork stuff. Roster transaction stuff to get the RFAs up. I don't love Ryan Reeves on that line, especially ahead of like Yarncroak. So defense, Riley, Petrie, nice. Labushkin, Ekman Larson, nice. Mara, Stetcher, solid. Goalies, Martin Jones, James Reimer. Woll is probably going to end up being sent down to the Marlies. Tavares with the C, Matthews with the A. And I like Riley keeping the A as well. Done with that. Let's make some roster moves. Or is it Gregor and Jesse that just haven't signed as RFAs? Lilligren, I don't know why you're holding out. I'll throw you on the trade block. We'll throw the RFA guys on the trade block and hope they sign, because this is just stupid. Don't get it at all. I don't want to give up picks. That's my thing. You lost more off being on the trade block. How about you sign your RFA deal? How about you sign your RFA deal? That's what we're going to do. Preseason games are preseason games. I'll play them off camera. If something interesting happens, I record. We open the season at Florida, and Montreal is right there on the 17th. Should be a fun year. And hey, we've got cap space to make a deadline push, a deadline acquisition. I like how the lines are looking. That fourth line scares me a little bit. Outside of that, I think it looks good. Might be flipping these two. Tavares and Kane, that would be that. I very much like the look of that. Full forward group here for the power play 1. Power play 2, I like that as well. Penalty kill, solid. I would prefer we get Matthews in there. Ryan Reeves killing penalties, I'm good with. Oh, well, Matthews is there. Never mind. Take it back. Take it back. And let's get Marner out there to kill some penalties as well. Extra lines, 4-on-4. Yeah, that's fine. I'm good with that. Goalies. James Reimer, Martin Jones, Joseph Wool, probably gonna end up with the Marlies right now. I would think, or will be sent down to the Marlies. We'll see how Reimer does. Marlies line up about as expected. Fraser Minton getting some burn with the Marlies. There we go. Goaltending, let's see. Let's up one more. Joseph Wool, Dennis Hildeby, getting some burn with the Marlies. We'll see if call-ups needed later. This is going to be a fun one. New look team with the space to make additions. Can't wait to get started.